Hello everyone, my name is Sadaf Fatima. I am a guest faculty at KMC Language University. Today my topic is a background study of book 1 of Odyssey. Now first we need to understand that both Iliad and Odyssey were written by Homer. Odyssey is a sequel of Homer's Iliad. Uh, Iliad Iliad records the events of the Trojan War, what led to the Trojan War, what was the experience of the Trojan War, while Odyssey is the aftermath of that 10-year war that took place. It had both would have a gap of 10 years in between them. So Trojan War took place when Paris, the Prince of Troy, attended a wedding at Greece. He was invited by Zeus he was invited by Zeus to attend the wedding of Peleus and Thetis. In that wedding, Eris, the goddess of this god, was not invited. So, in order to cause a conflict, she threw an apple in which it was written "To the fairest." Now, Hera, Aphrodite, and Athena, all those were competing for the apple. So Zeus invited Paris to decide between three goddesses. He gave the apple to Aphrodite because Aphrodite promised him that she would give him the fairest woman of all. And the fairest woman of all was none other than Menelaus's wife, Helen of Sparta. So Paris basically abducted, or it is said in one version, it is said that he abducted Helen from Greece. In another version, it is said that he actually seduced her, and she ran off with him. So when Menelaus and Agamemnon all got to know about this, they attacked Troy. Now Troy is a walled city. It's inside this fort. So when the Greek armies, all the allies of the Greek armies reached the shore of Troy, they were unable to invade it, and it took them 10 years. They were hit by a plague too in the process, and thousands of soldiers died. Warriors died on both the sides, on the side of Greek and on the side of the Troy. We lost some great warriors like Achilles, Ajax, Hector, in the war. However, at the end of the 10th year, the Ulysses, or what we call him Odysseus, came up with a plan. That plan is called the Trojan Horse. So it's a pretty commonly word used in strategies nowadays. So Trojan Horse, in that strategy, what they did was they built a big horse of wood, and all the soldiers hid inside it, and they presented that horse as a surrendering gift to the King Priam of Troy. King Priam became happy that the war has finally ended, and he brought that horse within the city, within the walls. And at night, when everyone was sleeping, they all got the Greek soldiers got out of the horse and attacked and invaded the entire city. Uh, and that's the end of the Trojan War. After that, now these are the incidents covered in Homer's Iliad. We have to remember that both of them are epic poetry. Next is Odyssey's book 1 covers the fate of other warriors that were coming back home, and it has been 10 years since the Trojan War. But the one our hero Odysseus, who was the reason that we won, that the Troy Troy won, Greeks won the war, was was not able to come back home. And we find Athena and Zeus discussing him. Athena is worried about the fate of Odysseus, and we see Ithaca. There's a picture of imagery of Ithaca, that is the estate of Odysseus, wherein his wife and his son are waiting for him. His son is Telemachus, and his wife is named Penelope. Now because it's not known whether or not Odysseus is dead or alive, we see a lot of suitors have come to court Penelope. However, she is loyal to Odysseus and doesn't want to marry any of them, so she is procrastinating her decision. While on the other hand, Telemachus, who was a baby at the time when Odysseus went to the war, is now a grown man, and he is worried about taking responsibility now, and he's worried about the state of his estate, which is being eaten up by the suitors. In this condition, Athena descends from Mount Olympus, takes the disguise of an old man called Mentis, and advises Telemachus about how he should go out to Nestor, to Pilon, to to search for his father. She gives him a hint that maybe his father is alive, and we find out that his father is alive. He's just captured by a goddess on an island, because Poseidon is angry with him because he has killed his son. So all this thing is covered in the book one. Next time we'll do some other Greek stories from the Greek mythology. Thank you.